For most basketball players, practice begins with layup lines and stretching. But for Ball State's Katie Murphy, it starts with a puff. Murphy is one of what some studies suggest is the maybe 30% of elite athletes who suffer from sports-induced asthma.
I mean, I get super frustrated when I can't breathe. I mean, anyone would. And then on top of it, like, you're trying to play basketball and, like, kind of messes with your thinking sometimes. Like, you don't want to be worried about your breathing. You want to be worried about what's going on in the floor. So it can be frustrating.
Murphy's asthma first crept up during her freshman season here at Ball State. And having never had a problem before, she suddenly found herself out of breath. So she went and got it checked out. But that's only after picking up something of a nickname, straight out of Hollywood.
The force is strong with you.
One of our older coaches used to make fun of me, like, during practice or conditioning, that I sounded like Darth Vader. Like, whenever the coach would be talking, we'd all be huddled up and, like, I'd be in the back just, like, breathing super heavy. Everyone would just stop and look at me like, "Are you okay?" And I just, like, just can't breathe. And so we went and got it checked out, and it's just sports-induced asthma.
Triggered, Murphy says, mostly by anxiety, especially while running a lot. But it's something she's learned to monitor.
It usually doesn't happen too many times in games. I can usually keep it under control, and, like, I'll tell the coaches if I'm really starting to feel it. Like, I'll pull my jersey or something, and I just come out for a minute or two and just catch my breath, and then I'm ready to go again. So I try to, and they help me with that too. And
Coach Brady Salee also tries to help Murphy fight through the asthma altogether.
One, getting yourself in enough shape to where you can control it a little bit, and then between your ears, being able to control what's going on in your head. And from what I've seen a little bit, it sometimes is a little bit frustration based too, you know, and so I think she's doing a lot better with it this year, clearly in better shape. I think just physically she looks better than she probably has in her first couple years. And so I think you put all those things together and you manage it a little bit.
Which also includes making sure she always has her inhaler ready and full.
I think there was one game I ran out. It was, like, right before we left last year, and I had to, like, run to CVS really quick, like, right before we got on the bus and pick up an inhaler.
Just part of Murphy's new normal, in addition to leading the Cards in rebounding and averaging almost 9 points per game.
I think her confidence level is a lot better. I think we're seeing a better product night in and night out. I think she's having more fun with the way that we're playing her and as consistently as we're playing her. I think Katie's best basketball is only ahead of her.
Joel Godet for BallStateSports.com.